Hello everyone, it's Dakota from Everyday Life, the channel where we talk about everything that happens in our lives today. Please give me a thumbs up, please, and subscribe. I'm a new channel, and thank you to you subscribers. Well, yesterday I did a video on Diddy, saying that not much was going on, everything was quiet. Doesn't last long, does it? Well, now Diddy has 141 lawsuits against him, and some of them are minors. Now, I read the court documents on two. One was a 13-year-old girl, and from what I understand, she looked 13 too. A 13-year-old girl and a businessman. So, Diddy does not discriminate, okay? Oh, and Diddy is getting support. And you would never guess from who. He's getting support. DJ Envy from the Breakfast Club is trying to hand Diddy an olive branch. He's trying to give him some support. And I'm going to let you hear, actually, out of his own mouth, what he said. Despite everything that's going on, despite the Cassie tape, this is what DJ Envy had to say. Check it.
So the fact that he has 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube just means he just like to get shit popping, and there's nothing wrong. There's nothing illegal about that. I don't like how people convict him before hearing all of the evidence, right? I didn't like the fact that they didn't give him a bond. Diddy has 3 kids without a mom, right? Kim Porter passed away, so he has 2 twins that are 17 years old that don't have their dad right now and probably won't have their dad for the next 2 years until the trial is over. I feel like he should have got a bond and been able to fight this outside while he did. Harvey Weinstein had a bond. Bill Cosby had a bond. Now, the stories that I'm hearing, like I said, I don't know. Hopefully soon we'll see evidence, but I do think it's sad that somebody with such a great legacy is destroyed because of the things that he did. Now, if he did do the things that they said that he did, he should go to jail for a long time. Also, Diddy's a freaky nigga. Like, freaky.
Now, can you guys believe that? After everything, now maybe all 141 lawsuits might not be right. They might be fabrications, like the girl Delia Graves. You know, she tried to pull a fast one, even though she was assaults, but she tried to pull a fast one. But anyway, it's just too much, DJ Envy. I don't know what you guys over there at the Breakfast Club is trying to do. Or maybe I do. You're trying to create a narrative. I don't know. Are you getting paid for it? Because it really doesn't make sense what you guys are trying to do. I know you're trying to get some kind of savvy PR, but it's not working. Actually, it seems a little bit delusional. Okay? Especially, what seems delusional is when DJ Envy said, he was making a statement, and he said, when Diddy gets out in a couple of years, are you the only one on the planet that thinks Diddy's getting out in a couple of years? I mean, what is that? Like some kind of bro code or something? I don't think, I mean, you saw the tape, right, DJ? You saw the Cassie in the hallway, right? Oh, okay. I just wanted to be sure. Okay, so he says that when he gets out. And also, as you heard, well, Diddy has 3 kids. He has 3 kids and another son. And they're destroying the family. He needs them. He shouldn't, everybody else got bails, but Diddy can't get bail. Well, sorry, DJ Envy. Diddy has single-handedly abandoned his own children. Okay, nobody else did it. No 13-year-old victim, no 50-year-old victim. Nobody did it but Diddy. Nobody told him that he should go around sticking his thing in people's bodies. Not even discriminating against which hole that little thing was pointed towards. It doesn't matter. Maybe it was an ear. Maybe it was a nose. Well, we know it was a mouth, and we know it was a booty, and we know it was the other. Okay, so no, I digress. Now I'm getting angry. So anyway, DJ, no, you're wrong. Don't do it because it's not working. Okay, the proof is in the pudding. Diddy has been accused of grape, coercion, trafficking, racketeering, uh, witness tampering, beating Cassie, and some of these things can be proven, especially the beating and the witness tampering. There's nothing you can say about that. The proof is in the pudding. And then Envy said, well, Cosby got bail, Weinstein got bail. Well, Cosby and Weinstein were not witness tampering, okay? They were idiots, but they were on the next step of idiocracy, if that's a word. Anyway, Envy, that seems strange that you would even consider that Diddy got bail. Come on, I don't even think you believe it yourself, okay? You need to stop because you're gonna destroy the credibility of the Breakfast Club. Even though the only people on the Breakfast Club seem to have a little bit of sense and intelligence and articulation are the females. They seem to be pretty decent. But I don't know about you guys. I don't know, some kind of bro code, I guess. All right. And then to take it a step further, you had DJ Envy and Charlemagne, Charlemagne the God, had Nick Cannon, of all people, Nick Cannon on the show talking about Diddy. Now, no way, shape, or form am I saying that Nick Cannon is a Diddy. But all I'm saying is that Nick Cannon was saying, oh, I know you party. Didn't you party? You didn't go to this party? Party, party, party. There's more to life than partying, Nick. What he should be worried about is those STDs that might be going around at these parties. Anybody ever wonder about that? All of this booty stuff and other stuff? Was there a doctor to help with the antibiotics? Because it's no way that there weren't STDs going around. It's just not. I mean, the numbers won't make it so there's not. There's no way. Okay, and then there was a lot of raw going in and out too. I don't know. I guess no one has talked about that. I guess they're really probably embarrassed about that. I don't know what to say. Well, anyway, like I said, Diddy has 141 victims now. I read some of the court documents, and I'm going to paraphrase. I'm not going to sit here and read them to you. I'm going to paraphrase what two victims went through with Diddy. And one, unfortunately, was a 13-year-old girl. Okay? Now, this 13-year-old girl was hanging around outside the VMA Awards because she wanted to get in. And from what I understand, she was dressed like a 13-year-old, you know? And she couldn't get in the VMAs, but she ran across a limousine driver, okay? And the limousine driver said to her, well, I can't get you into the VMAs, but I can get you into the after party. You just seem just like the type that would be accepted at the after party. Now, she's 13, and I don't want to hear, well, where was her parents? Where was her mother? Where was her father? Weren't you 13 once? I know I was. Didn't you do stupid things once? I know I did. 13, she is no way to blame in anything. She was just 11. She was just 11 less than 2 years ago. Think about it that way. So I don't want to hear where was her parents, because she probably just snuck out the house just being young and dumb like we all have been. Well, at any rate, the limousine driver said to her, I can get you into the after party. Come back and meet me here at 9 p.m. So she came back and met him at 9 p.m. And she got into the limousine. Now, the limousine driver, I hope they find him because he should be locked up. There's no way a 13-year-old can look 18, especially if she's dressed like a 13-year-old, you know. So she came back, and then she said that when she went into the house, they made her sign an NDA. But mind you, they made her sign an NDA, or at least that's what she said it was, but they didn't give her a copy. If you give anybody a contract, you have to give them a copy. And furthermore, if someone is under 18, they can't sign anything and be liable for it. It's voidable. They taught us that in real estate class. Don't try to sell a house to anybody under 18 because you, as an agent, will get screwed. You're not allowed to do that. Okay. So her NDA was basically null and void. So she went into the house and she said, of course, they offered her a drink and she drank it. It was a red and orange drink, and it was bitter. And she's 13. Oh my God. I was like in 7th or 8th grade when I was 13. I knew nothing. Nothing. So she drank the bitter drink. And then she said in the house she saw many celebrities. Imagine how excited she was. Oh, celebrities, you know? She saw many celebrities. And then she started to feel woozy. Of course, same old story, same old tired book. She started to feel woozy, and in the big house, she went to look for somewhere to rest because she was feeling off. So she went into a bedroom. She found a bedroom. She laid down. She did not lock the door. Okay. She didn't lock the door. She wasn't thinking. You know, a lot of people are trusting, and she's obviously a trusting little girl because she got in a limousine with a grown man, and now she's in a mansion somewhere with people that she doesn't even know. So she laid down. And of course, what happened? She said that a male and female celebrity entered the room. Entered the room. The male celebrity grabbed her, disrobed her, and raped her as Diddy was watching. What the F is wrong with these people? And then, after the celebrities finished, then Diddy raped her. It's a shame. I mean, I just feel for this little girl. You know, I mean, I've got kids myself. I remember when I was 13, you know, still a V. Who knows? Maybe that was her first time, you know, getting broken in like that. Oh my God, that's so horrible. So she finally, the abuse was over. She found her way out of the house. And I think it said that she ran into a lady at the 7-Eleven or a store. I can't really remember. But the lady helped her and gave her a cell phone. And then she called her dad. And she told her dad that she snuck out the house and she was where she was not supposed to be. And her dad came to pick her up. A 13-year-old girl. This is what Diddy did. Is there no thought of, I can't do this to people? I mean, it was just not, it was just not Diddy. It's the other people too. What the hell? I mean, it almost makes no sense. Okay. All right. So, and they didn't discriminate. Now we got a grown man. This is another case, another new case that is filed against Diddy. There's a man. He was a business owner, and his family business is they rented luxury cars. That's what they did. They rented luxury cars. So what happened is the man came to Diddy's house, and there was Diddy there, and there was a couple other people there, and there was a lady sitting in the corner. Now one of the other YouTubers had a picture of this room, and Diddy's sitting there, and they're all talking. It was a still photo, but in the man's court documents, he said, this is the man talking, he said that Diddy said, well, you and I need to go to the other room so we can talk business. So they went to the other room to talk business. And the man said that Diddy got closer to him and then reached his hand out and grabbed my private areas. Oh yeah. Diddy's grabbing men now. He's grabbing women, little girls. He don't care. So he grabbed the man's area. What grown man goes to another man and grabs his area? Maybe the man knew karate, or maybe he was like a boxer and he could just, take you down in one punch. Really? So the man in his court document said that the way that the attack stopped is because a professional athlete was in the meeting. I don't know who it was. A professional athlete was in the meeting, and he came into the room and pulled Diddy off. Pulled him off. Now, this man must have been like one of those 110-pound men. Because if I was a man and another man comes at me, trying to touch me or whatever, it's going to be on. And somebody's going to hit the ground. And I'm going to make sure it's not me. But the professional athlete pulled Diddy off, and that's how it stopped. I don't know if the man was screaming. I don't know if they were fighting, fist fighting. I don't know. But that's what happened. So, that's what Diddy is up to. My goodness. So, also, Diddy has filed an emergency motion to silence his victims. He doesn't want his victims talking about him. But they're not talking about you. They're talking about their own experience. You can't stop a person from talking about their own experience, can you? He says that their truths, check it. Diddy said that their truths are hurting his case. Their truths are hurting his case. Okay? The victims are assassinating me, he believes. The courts have, he says the courts have an independent obligation to some point to protect him, being that this is a high-profile case. Diddy's lawyers say that the witnesses need to be muzzled. The witnesses need to be muzzled. He says that they are destroying Diddy's character before the court case even begins. Excuse me, but maybe Diddy destroyed his own character in the hotel when he was beating the hell out of Cassie. Maybe. Some people, he's a narcissist. That's what he is, okay? A victim is a victim. And the way victims heal is to get it out, to talk it out, to get it out of their system, not just to hold it in. These people have been holding it in for a long time. So, that's what's going on with Diddy. It seemed like it was quiet for a minute, but no. He's getting support from Envy. He's got more cases and more forthcoming, I'm sure. Tony Busby, the attorney for the 141 victims, he sure has got his hands full. So this is what's happening. And as usual, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will keep you guys abreast. Have a good day.